You know who's the most unfortunate ones? Well, the comedians. I mean the person who brings smile to people. They make people laugh, and most of the cases, what they say, people don't take it seriously because they think it's part of an act. So if his wife or child is sick or dying, someone might not believe it, and someone will laugh it out thinking it's a funny joke. So often the comedians face these problems. Goldie Roger regretted that he wasn't born during the time of Joy Boy. He wished if he could live during that time. He said that Joy Boy lived an amazing life. But what Roger didn't say, under the mask of smile, Joy Boy had to suffer the most excruciating pain. The pain of losing his friends, his family, and the people he cared about. And it was quite evident in his letter of apology to the previous Poseidon. Guys, I upload One Piece videos every day, so subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell icon for daily updates. Anyways, let's go back to today's discussion. Kaido also wanted to live an adventurous life. He wanted to bring real change in the world. He wanted to make everyone happy. But he failed. He failed because he lacked power and resolve. Big Mom also had similar experience. Regarding the samurai, he said, all they can do is dream of dying an honorable death, and they want others to solve their problems. What Kaido said about the samurai of Wano country is true, but it's part of the truth. Yes. If you don't have strength, you don't deserve to die honorably, because your death isn't in your hand. If you want an honorable death, then become strong. Don't make excuses. You are a shame to your forefathers, but not all of them died in shame. They took weapons and died fighting Kaido or Orochi. Kaido was trying to bring change in the world. He knew about Joy Boy, so he knows a bit about world government's past. Even if he doesn't know, he knows the atrocity the Celestial Dragons committed. In fact, he was one of the victims. He also learned some of their barbaric act from King the Wildfire and Queen. Queen used to work with Dr. Vegapunk, so he knows what kind of inhuman experiment they performed on humans and other species. The history of fishmen is the history of slavery. The Tontatas also experienced similar treatment until 800 years ago. So I believe most of the exotic tribes or races faced similar kind of fate until the end of the void century. Some humans thought that they were superior to others, so it's their prerogative to enslave others. The royal families of 19 Kingdom are at the forefront of it. They might have waged war against Joy Boy and the Ancient Kingdom in order to quote-unquote protect the human race. They might have waged quote-unquote religious war against the Ancient Kingdom. The royal family of the Kingdom of Alabasta was fooled by this kingdom's deception, but later they realized that they were tricked, so they secretly wanted to help the Ancient Kingdom in order to atone for their mistake. But the Ancient Kingdom fell in this war, and every traces of their existence had been wiped out. Furthermore, their allies shut down their borders to protect themselves. During this 100 years, or later half of 100 years, the winner decided to conduct a purge on a massive scale. They hunted down anyone who had any links or suspected to have links to the Ancient Kingdoms or Joy Boy. For much of 100 years, they continued this purge. Anyone who knew anything about Ancient Kingdom were exterminated along with their family members. Even their acquaintances weren't spared. So after 100 years, there wasn't anyone who knew anything about Ancient Kingdoms. Even if someone managed to escape from their net, they decided not to tell anyone. They didn't want to bring disaster to others. Even the royal family of Alabasta Kingdom didn't pass the history to the descendants. Unfortunately, Nefertari Cobra decided to open Pandora's box, and he paid it full with his blood. Then the question is, why didn't the world government wipe out Wano country or Elbaf? Well, I don't think I need to explain why they didn't go after Elbaf. The answer is obvious, isn't it? You don't want to mess with the giants, right? As for why they didn't take any action against Wano, well, a long time ago, Wano country was recognized as the land of gold by other countries. The pirates wanted Wano country's gold. The nobles wanted to rule over Wano country, but a legendary samurai showed the world how formidable the samurai of Wano country are. So the world government thought it would be foolish to get into his bad side. Moreover, since Wano country decided to shut down its border to the foreigners, the secret is safe. Their past is so brutal and inhuman that they didn't want the world to know. They didn't want the world to know how much blood they spilled during the void century and how narrow-minded and selfish they were. They were the real devil, the real monsters. Once people learned what they did, the government will lose people's support. Except for the top bosses and the sadists and corrupts, no one will follow their command. That's why they banned people from researching on poneglyphs. They didn't know what was written on the poneglyphs, but they suspected that it talks about the Void Century. But when Professor Clover revealed his findings when he was confronting the Gorosei over the phone, or Denden Mushi, the Gorosei became confirmed that the poneglyphs are the record of what transpired during the Void Century. But it's already too late because people have multiple copies of fish prints of this text. So they have two options. Either kill Nika Robin or launch another purge on a global scale and collect all the poneglyphs or fish prints. But if they decide to kill Nika Robin but not collect the poneglyphs or fish prints, there might be someone in the future who might decode poneglyphs text. So the danger will still remain. So the surefire way is to eradicate everyone and everything related to poneglyphs. The Samurai Gorosei hinted that the world government will launch another purge very soon. I think it will start after Wano arc. Now, I'm wondering if the world government will go after the people connected to Luffy, the people of Fushao Village and the people he saved. I think the world government would resort to despicable means. I mean, they will take Luffy's friends and acquaintances into custody and threaten Luffy with their lives. They'll ask Luffy to surrender or these people die. I wonder how Luffy and the Straw Hats will overcome this predicament. How do you think Luffy will resolve this crisis and turn the table on them instead? Comment down below. Like the video if you did and subscribe for more. And hit the notification bell icon for daily updates. Thanks for watching.